Let me lend my voice very seriously, and with due respect to our colleagues in this chamber. When we are discussing issues of this magnitude, we should handle it with every sense of patriotism, particularly as expected of us by Nigerians, where we have to put in sentiments, particularly extreme partisanship, to be unfortunate. So, Mr. President, when yesterday you mentioned that we are going to discuss security issues, a lot of us went back home to go and really have deep reflections on this issue. You will recall that in the Senate, one of the areas of clash that we had with the SY Inspector General was this increasing insecurity in various parts of the country. At the end of the day, the DIG operations appeared before us, and we called the service chiefs in turns, and they appeared before us. And the last to come was the NSA, National Security Advisor. It was when the National Security Advisor came here and spent 3 hours with us. We had deep knowledge, the problems we have about the organizations of our security apparatus. Mr. President, the question, do we have Nigerian Army? Yes. Do we have the Nigerian Navy? Yes. Do we have the Nigerian Police Force? Yes. Do we have the DSS? Yes. Who coordinates security in this country? Nobody has been able to answer that. Is it the NSA? Is it the Chief of Defense Staff? Is it Mr. President himself? All the revelations that were made by the NSA very clearly show to us that there was no cooperation among the security agencies. To date, that issue has not been resolved. So if you go and increase their budget to high heavens, and you give them everything that they want, and there is no interagency cooperation, we are joking. Only a few days ago, I saw the CDS organizing a forum where they were talking about, cooperation among the security agencies. I looked around, I didn't see the NSA. And the same NSA came and told us this. Mr. President must know that the NSA, if it's the NSA that is advising on security issues, the NSA must be able to coordinate all the security outfits. That is lacking. Mr. President, Senator Amos will mention something. If we must cure this issue, we know it is Fulani herdsmen and all of that. These are stories. There is no Fulani man in Nigeria that will kill another Fulani man, because there is relationship. There is no Muslim that will kill a Christian because we have relationship. The way they murder our people will show to you that majority of these killings, the way they are carried out, you will know that these people have no relationship with us. Therefore, this movement from our northern frontiers, from Niger, from Chad, from Mali, let us try one thing. Let us take care of these our borders, so that the influx of the foreigners who come to perpetrate these evil acts, with some of their few collaborators in Nigeria, we can contain that. If we don't do that, just like we are doing now, closing our borders to the importation of all sorts of goods, if we can restrict people from coming to this country, we'll try that and we'll see. If we are able to, whatever we want, whether state police, community police, town police, local government police, all these ones are going to be rhetorics if there is no proper organization and strategy. If we don't do that, we are wasting time. Then finally, Mr. President, we know the media has been awash, particularly when you watch televisions in the morning. If we are pretending that there is no form of restiveness in the armed forces, then we are deceiving ourselves. Because the service chiefs, the Armed Forces Act, all of them, they have quoted them, that these service chiefs have overstayed. We don't want to choose from Mr. President. That is the prerogative. But if it is true that these service chiefs, after we confirm them, over 5 years ago, they are still on the saddle, I have no apologies. They have done very well. They have overstayed their welcome. They are bereft of ideas. Others should come in. Thank you very much, Mr.
Senator Gabriel Suso.